What if finding the perfect boyfriend for a family dinner or a weekend getaway was as easy as booking a ride? Welcome to Asia's growing rent-a-boyfriend phenomenon, where love meets business. But is it all romance or something more? In bustling cities across Asia, a fascinating trend is redefining the concept of dating, rent-a-boyfriend services. Imagine hiring a charming, attentive boyfriend for a family dinner, a wedding, or even to impress your social media followers. This industry, thriving in countries like Japan and China, offers companionship for those navigating societal pressures, loneliness, or awkward family expectations. For some, it's a practical solution to avoid the judgment of being single, while for others, it's a way to escape the isolation of modern urban life. But what's driving this phenomenon? Is it just harmless fun or a reflection of deeper societal issues? Let's explore the rise of rent-a-boyfriend services and what they reveal about love, relationships, and culture today. The rent-a-boyfriend trend is quickly becoming a cultural phenomenon in parts of Asia, offering companionship for hire to meet a variety of personal and social needs. These services allow clients, mostly women, to book boyfriends through apps or agencies, creating a unique blend of modern technology and traditional expectations. So, how does it work? Clients can browse profiles of boyfriends, complete with photos, personality descriptions, and sometimes even special skills, like playing guitar or acting charming in front of parents. Once selected, the boyfriend can accompany the client to family events, work parties, or even casual outings to fill the role of a loving partner. The cost varies widely, starting at around $50 for a few hours but climbing into the thousands for premium services, such as elaborate date scenarios or overnight engagements. The reasons for booking these boyfriends vary. Some women rent them to appease persistent relatives who are pressuring them to find a partner. Others use them to save face at social gatherings, where being single is often stigmatized. And then there's a growing number of young, urban clients who simply want temporary companionship without the commitment of a traditional relationship. Interestingly, these services don't always center on romance. Many rented boyfriends are hired strictly for appearances, like posing for Instagram photos or practicing conversational skills. Companies train their boyfriends to act respectfully and professionally, ensuring boundaries are maintained during their time with the client. While this might sound like a light-hearted way to address social pressures, the industry also raises questions about the commodification of relationships. Is this trend a creative way to navigate societal expectations or a symptom of deeper issues like loneliness and cultural rigidity? The rise of the rent-a-boyfriend trend in Asia is deeply rooted in societal norms, cultural pressures, and modern urban lifestyles. In many Asian countries, being single, especially for women, often comes with a stigma. Family expectations play a significant role, as parents and relatives frequently pressure young adults to find partners, viewing romantic relationships as markers of personal success and stability. For many, hiring a boyfriend provides an easy solution to avoid these uncomfortable conversations and meet familial expectations without commitment. Another driving factor is the growing loneliness epidemic in urban areas. As cities expand and people prioritize careers, relationships are often delayed or deprioritized. This has created a gap between the desire for companionship and the time or energy to pursue it. Renting a boyfriend allows clients to experience the comfort of connection, even temporarily, without the effort of navigating a real relationship. Additionally, the younger generation, particularly millennials and Gen Z, has embraced the idea of convenience and customization in all aspects of life, including relationships. They value flexibility and control, and rent-a-boyfriend services align with these preferences, offering companionship on their terms. Social media also plays a significant role. For some clients, rented boyfriends are simply props for creating the perfect Instagram-worthy moments, satisfying both personal desires and societal validation. Ultimately, this trend reflects a growing shift in how people approach relationships, shaped by cultural expectations, urban isolation, and the desire for convenience in an increasingly fast-paced world. While the rent-a-boyfriend trend has gained popularity, it hasn't escaped controversy or criticism. Many question the ethical implications of paying for companionship, viewing it as a commodification of relationships and human emotions. Critics argue that these services blur the line between genuine connection and transactional interaction, raising concerns about their long-term impact on how people perceive love and intimacy. One major criticism revolves around the industry's lack of transparency. Hidden fees, vague service agreements, and unclear boundaries can sometimes leave clients feeling exploited or dissatisfied. Some companies have been accused of charging exorbitant rates for extras, such as extended time or additional services, leading to financial strain for unsuspecting customers. There's also concern about how this trend reinforces superficial standards. Renting a boyfriend to save face at family gatherings or appear more socially acceptable may perpetuate societal pressures rather than challenge them. Instead of addressing the stigma around being single, these services can inadvertently strengthen traditional expectations and judgments. From a cultural perspective, some see the trend as a symptom of deeper issues like loneliness and alienation in modern society. As more people turn to rented relationships, it raises questions about the erosion of genuine connections and the growing dependence on transactional solutions to fulfill emotional needs. Lastly, safety and exploitation are critical issues. Though many agencies train their rented boyfriends to act professionally, there's always a risk of emotional manipulation or breaches of personal boundaries, creating potential harm for both clients and employees. Despite its convenience and appeal, the rent-a-boyfriend industry sparks significant debate, highlighting the complex relationship between cultural expectations, personal needs, and the commercialization of human connections in today's fast-paced world. Despite the controversies, the rent-a-boyfriend industry has produced numerous success stories that highlight its positive impact on clients' lives. For many, these services provide more than just a rented companion. They offer emotional support and confidence in navigating tricky social situations. One woman in China shared her experience of hiring a boyfriend to attend a family gathering. With her relatives constantly questioning her single status, she decided to rent a partner to ease the pressure. Not only did the boyfriend handle the situation with charm and professionalism, but she also felt a sense of relief and confidence throughout the event. "It was like a weight off my shoulders," she said. For others, renting a boyfriend becomes an avenue for personal growth. Some clients have used these services to practice social skills, such as overcoming shyness or navigating small talk in public settings. In Japan, a woman battling social anxiety rented a boyfriend to accompany her on outings, which helped her gradually regain confidence in interacting with others. Interestingly, there are cases where these temporary arrangements turned into real connections. While rare, some rented boyfriends and clients have gone on to develop genuine relationships, blurring the lines between business and personal. These stories showcase the diverse reasons clients turn to these services and the positive outcomes they can bring. For some, it's a practical solution to societal pressure, while for others, it's a pathway to self-discovery and even unexpected romance. The rent-a-boyfriend trend is evolving rapidly, and its future holds intriguing possibilities, shaped by advancements in technology, cultural shifts, and the global spread of the idea. As societal norms around relationships continue to shift, this trend may expand beyond Asia and adapt to diverse markets around the world. One major factor shaping the future is technology. With the rise of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and augmented reality, the concept of renting companionship could evolve into digital experiences. Imagine booking an AI-powered virtual boyfriend who can chat, provide emotional support, and even attend events via holograms. This would appeal to those seeking companionship without physical interaction, blending the digital and real worlds. Cultural adaptation is another possibility. As Western societies place greater emphasis on individual freedom and avoiding relationship pressure, a similar service might emerge tailored to their needs, focusing on companionship rather than social appearances. However, the industry may face growing regulation. Governments could introduce stricter guidelines to ensure transparency, safety, and ethical practices. This might include background checks, clearer contracts, and policies to protect both clients and employees from exploitation. Additionally, the concept could diversify, catering to different demographics like older adults or those seeking platonic companionship. Ultimately, the future of RentABoyfriend services will reflect the intersection of technology, cultural change, and the growing need for flexible, customizable relationships. While the trend raises questions about emotional authenticity, its adaptability suggests it's here to stay, evolving with the complexities of modern life. In an era where cultural expectations, loneliness, and convenience intersect, these services have emerged as a creative, if unconventional, solution for many. From easing family pressures to providing a temporary escape from isolation, RentABoyfriend offers a unique perspective on how people navigate emotional and social challenges in today's fast-paced world. However, the trend also raises thought-provoking questions. Are we moving toward more transactional relationships? Is this a temporary fix for deeper societal issues like loneliness and rigid cultural norms? Ultimately, whether viewed as a practical solution or a controversial symptom of modern life, the RentABoyfriend industry challenges us to reconsider how we define love, connection, and companionship. What's your take on this trend? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more unique stories.